First versus
six.
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say. We've got a goal already, and it's fallen to Manchester City again.
Terrible offside.
It's not the first time we've seen that today from Jesus. He's 1-0 down in the first minute, and Guga leading. You were saying as well, when you were at Manchester City, Ryan, you drew a lot of games.
It's continuously drawing. We Shell's 2v2 draw. Next game we'll win it, draw. Doesn't matter. I don't know, maybe it's a City thing right now. Hugo, if he gets 3 points though, you look back at it, 7 points undefeated, it'll be an incredible day.
Well, what we were just saying there before the game started, if what he's done, he's also taken points off everyone else.
Yep, that's incredible, yeah.
So if you win this game, there's a chance he finishes top of the table.
Insane, right?
Because he's also got a good goal difference.
Yeah, he's got 0 goal difference. The most is 3 in this group. Paulo Neto against Nasada. Great start from Paulo Neto. Tucks it away with Mbappe.
Do you think that's not a continuation of my curse, is it? I interviewed him before the game.
It could be. It sort of reset. He dusted it off a little bit.
Yeah.
You spoke to him and right back in the swing of things.
Yeah. Very, very chatty, I've got to say. I didn't even need to be there. I could have just given him the mic and walked away.
He's happy to be here.
He's very excited as well, just to get playing and just show what he can do on the global stage. And I've been really impressed with him, not only his attitude, but his gameplay as well. Being very, very entertaining as Pina forces a save out of Gigi Donnarumma. Corner whipped in deep into the box, but it's not going to fall to a blue shirt.
I think if you're Levy in this position, losing this game would be somewhat disastrous, because after 2 games, 6 points. You think
we get 1 from the next 3.
1 from the next 3 is a horrible return.
He's tried it. He's tried.
For those that know, you see that on Champs, you know you're
doing a game.
A horrible game. Horrible.
We're not really seeing any of that so far. Ibaros, you cheeky man. Cheeky, and that's whipped into the box, doesn't fall for anyone. The other 2 games, very quickly, just to give you the highlights coming from them. Guga was leading 1-0 against Jesus, as Paulo, Neto and Nasada are going head-to-head. Straight from kick-off, long switch of play, whipped into the box, 1-1, 3 minutes in.
I don't know if that was it looked like a bad offside trap again. I'm not even sure with the full replay there. Yaya Toure is offside, but Nasada, that ball across is very, very effective.
Mystery Nation.
Talk to me.
Biggest clue of the day.
You're going to give one, yeah?
This is a host nation for next year's
It's a lovely clue.
World Cup. You've got 3 to pick.
Yeah, it was easy.
Canada, USA, or Mexico.
I feel like if you're not sure, you could just put each of the nations in the team, go into the objective and get it done.
There you go. 1 of 3, 33% chance. Who's it going to be? We'll reveal it at the end of the day, as we've got another goal to bring you. Nasada.
Look at Leao.
First time pass into Rafael Leao, and with 99 dribbling on that ultimate scream item. The first touch was perfect into his stride, and a simple finesse into the bottom corner, as that gets a little bit clumsy, but Levy will not care.
Ooh, that's a tough goal to concede for Guibaros. As you mentioned, Levy won't mind one bit falling in his favour, but with that goal with Leao from Nasada, you can see it a mile off. Still can't stop it. Jump back into this game, right on cue. Hez is in the box there, a bit of composure, and that is why Pina is unbelievable. The community call it fidget spinning, but when you're in that position in the box with somebody like Pina, you can twist and turn and open up those angles, make your opponent jump in and make a decision, and then give you the opportunity, as Hez has done there, to tuck it away, and it's 1-1 in 18 minutes.
And once again, we're at a drawing scoreline with Guya Ferraz. Nasada did concede first in this game, but he has quickly, in the next 10 minutes, got a 3rd goal. Mbappe through on goal, and a simple finish into the top left corner, as we are absolutely thrilled to be joined by Gravison in the commentary booth for a little 3-person commentary to end the day. Grav, talk to me about today as a whole.
I mean, seems like the games have been so tight, and we're just discussing who player of the day could be. It could be anyone, really.
Yeah, it's open book.
Put all names in the hat.
Throw one out.
Pick one out. That's it. I actually don't know. I guess if Nasada wins, he'll be on 10 points. Probably.
If Levy wins, he's on 10.
Agreed. Yeah, it could be either one of those.
If Guga wins, he's on 7 unbeaten for the day. Can you get player of the day before draws? You tell me. I don't make the rules.
I don't know. I'll let Grab make that choice.
I feel like the player which I've liked the most so far is Levy, with the way he's been playing, in my opinion, because he's played perfectly defensively, he's created chances. I feel like he's been the most consistent out of the 5 of them.
Were you surprised by the last game, though, the draw? Were you surprised by the draw in the last game?
Yeah, definitely. Felt like Guga didn't have the confidence, and yeah, it was a 3-3 result.
5 goals in 15 minutes, not even, between Nasada and Paulo Neto. I told people, you're going to be in for goals galore. Oh, my goodness, almost beautiful. What is going on here? But Nasada's games are always very entertaining. We've only seen 1 goal in this game, though, between Levy and Gibaros. First versus 6th.
Talk to me a little bit about Gibaros today as well, because I think expectation-wise, coming into this today, would you have said that this game suits him?
I would have said 100% in terms of... We saw last year how many shots he took in those tournaments. So him in Brazil, it was just countless opportunities. He didn't mind whether it's from distance, he would take the shot. Of course, the meta is slightly different with Travellas and ball roll finesses, time finishing. It makes it a lot harder to score outside the box, but he normally still created a lot of chances. It's been a shadow of himself, and I don't know why.
I don't know, sometimes even if you're a great attacker, you just have one of those days in which you're not attacking well enough. But
we've got some mystery nations coming in. Sankt...
I tried that one earlier, so go on.
Sankt Petersburg.
I'll give you that.
Wants USA.
I'm going to say no, so you've got 2 more left.
Slanks. Is this some sort of practical joke? Has everyone just got a name called Slanks? Wants Mexico.
It's not.
Okay, so Maxwell. What about Canada? Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Mystery Nation for today. Oh, Canada. Go and get your objectives done. That's what Ryan Pasola's doing when he gets home tonight.
First thing I'm doing is play the Marquino.
And then
we'll see about the objectives afterwards. Get a few games in.
I'm going straight on assisted shooting. See.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm with you. I'm actually with you.
Yeah.
I just want to see what the difference is, because I haven't used precision shooting at all this year. Yamal is fast.
He is
amazing past Dallo, cuts it back. De Jong with the finish.
Sorry, what?
Lamine Yamal.
Have I missed something here? I didn't realise he was that fast.
The speedster. With an incredible bit of running there.
Look at that.
Left Dallo simply in his path.
Player look there is lovely. Gets there ahead of Maicon. I'll say ahead of, maybe Maicon could have stuck a leg out, but
88 pace, which is not a lot for a winger, but does the work.
As Nasada comes through with the quickest player on the game, Kylian Mbappe, and made the finish simple as he's on his hat-trick, and that's the 4th goal for Nasada. Curse has been lifted.
yeah. Do you know what the problem is? Actually, I'll say it after this goal that's coming in. Hezes, patient play here, just standing on the ball, waiting. Gets it to Mbappe, opens up for a finesse. 2-1. Hezes takes the lead.
I'm still not used to seeing Hezes play like this.
It's so weird, isn't it?
It is weird.
Makes me feel a bit sick.
I'm just used to him getting it. Step over run.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, if you want, you can message both Juanma and Ferry. It's their fault.
Yeah, but it's working though, because he would be on 7 points, I think. I can't actually, the groups.
It's either 7, 5 or 4.
Yeah.
One of the 3.
Something around there. But I was saying, with anytime I watch Nasada play, because a lot of the pro players, when they're practicing, they jump in games, they always have practice games. You look at it and think, oh, I'd love to do that. Just go into a 4-4-2, 2 playmaking, attacking mids, or midfielders, sorry, and it's never the same.
Levy will be ending the day in pole position. Let's have a look what else is happening across the games here. Paulo Neto and Nasada. This was never going to be quiet. As a lovely cutback into Bonmati, and a low-driven finesse shot just angles it past the goalkeeper. Nasada unhappy with that one, but the finish pinpoint into the bottom corner from Bonmati.
We just see a chance now for Levy to make it 3-0. It seems like this area works out so well for him when he attacks on the wing. Not this time.
Talk to me about Yaya Toure, Ryan, because it seems an interesting pick. I'll be completely honest, middle of the park.
Not something I would go for. That looked offside. Oh my goodness, it's onside.
It is.
Wow, that's a great ball and a great way to get back into the game from Gibados. We'll take a look at the replay as well as it comes through, but Yaya Toure wouldn't be an option I would go for.
Same.
I know he's got the boost with the ultimate scream for this week.
It's got to be it's millimetres.
Yes, close.
It was close.
As we go into half-time in that particular matchup, Paolo Neto got another one back here against the side. 4-3 now. The scoreline. Yep, Stam trying to just ping that ball into his striker's feet. This game could end any scoreline, 9-7, just something like that, where it's just continuous goals. I don't see either player taking the foot off the gas one bit.
The thing with Nasara, he said he was stressed and he didn't want to be stressed in this last match. 30 minutes, 7 goals.
Yeah, he's stressed. That looks just offside.
Yeah.
Gibaros halving the deficit with 1 additional minute of the game remaining here in the first half. Will Levy once again re-establish himself in the driver's seat? Yamal twisting and turning, but runs straight into Dallo. The Barcelona youngster will win it back, and once again Levy is just teasing him. Gibaros plays safe, gets that ball out of play and gets into half-time, where he'll receive, I'm sure, some instructions from coach Nightwatch.
Jumping over to this game, Guga against Hezes.
2-1 shock.
Would have been on my bingo card 100% before the games. There would have been a 2-1 situation maximum.
There has to be something, though, to take away from it in terms of defensive capability.
I respect it.
One of the best defensive players we've seen. He's conceded arguably some of the least amount of goals we've seen.
I'm going to go as far as say probably the best because of how we're seeing the meta now with the finesse shots. He's barely conceding goals. And Hezes, though, we say that right on cue. But Matian on goal with that finesse shot. It's just typical, isn't it?
It is. It is the commentator's card. It is what it is.
Talk me through it, Grav.
It was just the player luck. The timing was just perfect. The pass was perfect as well. And Aitana Bonmati makes it 3-1. And I was just thinking about how Guga coming into his match mentally. The thing is, if he gets a win, 4 draws and 1 win,
That's a good day.
That's a good day. But if you get a loss, it's really poor day.
Yeah.
So it's just, there's nothing in the middle.
I think 4 points, considering the way it's gone, it's not terrible. Look at this, though. Paolo Neto, it's about to make it 4-4. Reinders, keeper moves slightly out of the way for an easy finish. I wanted to quickly touch on that goal there that Guga conceded. I think defensively, I know we said how good he was defense. That's a big mistake. To follow the run when your defensive line is pressed, you're kind of just giving a free goal, basically.
When you were just talking about the points total, 4 points in this group seems all right. 4 points in a lot of the other groups, where you've got someone leading the pack on 10 or 12 or 15. I mean, in that group, Yaskau on 12, Anders on 15. 4 points is then pretty poor.
Yes.
Considering the day. If the winner of this group going into the half-time break, shall we say, is on 7 points, what winner?
I think for a lot of the players in here, I say a lot, the 2 players that aren't in the games against Levy or Nasada, they'll be hoping for probably a draw.
A draw, yeah. Definitely a draw.
That means the maximum point someone could be on would be 8 points, and that makes it very interesting in the new year. Wow, beautiful play.
Building into the blocks, Bonmati now to De Jong, back to Bonmati, he's trying to open up the space. Yamal does have that finesse available, teases it, and just tries threading it through a gap there.
I know you guys were talking about Guga being a great defender, but I feel like Levy's the best one today. Even though he's conceded more goals, I feel like the way he plays switches and the way he offside traps and team presses as well, I feel like if you have to learn how to defend correctly in FC 26, you gotta look at Levy.
Question is, Grav, are you going to curse it?
Probably.
Not quite. Chiellini just does enough. He's giving the ball straight back. Pina is onside, went for the finesse. Maybe thought he might have been offside there just as that ball came rebounding back in. You see the FC Pro Live items that are represented with the players just to the left and right of their face cams. Chupo Morting for Guy Barros, and it is Teze, the Dutch defender, for Levi David. That beautiful play. Pina, can she cut it back? Not quite. Levi can't beat Guy Barros on that occasion. Shall we see what else is happening across the games here? This is by far our lowest scoring affair.
Good tackle there.
See this attack play out.
This
Double tap pass around the corner. Pina does go around the goalkeeper, but Oblak big with his arms and legs outstretched just to force it behind for a corner. Not particularly.
Lovely.
I'm not sold on that corner. I think when the play a lot back post is
when it's
so
that
odd.
good, you've got to play it.
Let's see what's happening here with Hezers, as he adds a fourth against Guga. This could be his most convincing, it could be his only defeat of the day, falling to Hezers. And for Hezers, that's a great day at the office.
There's a goal. This is the one Rich you're speaking about. Play a lot corner, bring it down with Mbappe. And Paulo Neto has turned this game completely around against Nasada, but again, can't count Nasada out from scoring more in that game.
I mean, that table, Paulo Neto was to win, it puts him up there.
Up there with 7.
Hezers was to win,
Yeah.
it puts him right in the mix. As Guy Barros gets one back against Levy. And right now, this table simply cannot be predicted.
I actually don't know who's top. Is it
Now.
no, wait, is it Levy on
It's
8?
Levy on 8 now, because Nasada has 7.
Paulo Neto has 7 as well.
7 as
right?
well, yeah. But it could all change.
First time pass around the corner, Pina with the low driven round the keeper. And look at that reaction from Guy Barros. He's getting loud, Grav.
He is getting loud. And I'm curious to see if we're going to see Hezers now with the perfect game management, now just holding the ball. Could that be a possibility? I feel like we've seen so many changes from Hezers today. We could see game management Hezers now.
It's a heavy touch there from Paolo. Gives the ball back to Nasada. He's got so much dangerous opportunities.
Saw it coming.
Inside the box, whether it's Pedro Neto or Kylian Mbappe or a corner which bounces out for another danger set piece to be whipped into that back post area. It's good defending from Paulo Neto to pull his left back in the way. Could there be a counter on here?
Look at Mbappe as well with the pace. You always have to track the run and respect it just because he's so fast.
Does Reinders make that pass if he'd have played it?
I would have played it. I would actually have played it.
Mbappe
Yeah.
had the better of the defender.
I miss having Mbappe in my ultimate team. You can just play those passes and not even have to worry. Hezers again, he's flying. De Jong with the strength.
You just have a quick look at that bottom right corner. There has been a goal. And it looks to have fallen. That Travella into the bottom corner there. That was 2-2. We're just going back from the pause between these two. 63 minutes on the clock. Perfect time for a pause, you two? Is that when you want it?
Definitely. When you have the last third of the game being played out, you gotta pause it and talk to your coach.
See some fresh legs on the pitch there. Mariona for Levitt. Just in that central midfield position. And Asada, don't count him out. You'd be silly to. Mbappe into Pina, round the corner, extra pass, Reinders, 5-5.
You already know what's coming. At least I was, oh no, I wasn't. I was going to say I was right with my prediction of 10 goals in every game for Nasada, but there was a game where he got below 10 in terms of combined, but it's just full on action every single game.
Do you think your chat will be happy with your predictions, Ryan?
Nah, I think I let them down a little bit. I said there'll be I said 200 goals.
200
I
goals?
said 200, because I think last week or the week, no, week 1 there was 100 and, we're on 135 of it. So you know what?
So you want to see 65 goals in the next...
It definitely happened. It's doable, right? 30 minutes left.
No, it's not doable. Last week we had 126 goals.
But yeah, maybe 200 was a bit too much.
161 in week 2. So I just thought no goalkeeper movement, but You know what?
Levy,
Yeah.
he's had another one.
Yeah, we're getting close. You know what we need to do? Get in the ear of Guga. Tell him, let's let up on this Jose Mourinho stuff and let's get the ball moving. Let's get some goals in, Guga. We need to get back in the game against Jesus. He can do it. Go here.
Was the finish. Top corner. No debate about that one. No real reaction from Levy. He knows it's a long way to go. We're only at the halfway point.
This game might save me.
Paulo Neto with Mbappe. Just slides it past the goalkeeper. Nasada clearly unhappy about that one. Maybe thought he should have got the slide tackle in.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a penalty regardless. So.
Don't know about that one, Rich. Maybe.
It's all right. I saw 2 penalties given in the same game from Brees. He's just sliding everywhere. Honestly.
Just thinking about how back at home I'm getting the Claudia Pina experience, I'm getting the 4-5-1 experience, but I didn't play with Mbappe yet.
No.
I feel like I've been missing something.
Left mid, superstar. Honestly.
Do you have him on your team?
Not anymore. Not anymore, but I use him for a little bit. I know there's a bit of a conversation saying he's not that great. I think up front, I don't think it's worth it in a 4-5-1. I'd rather go with someone like Pina.
And keep triggering the runs at left mid.
Trigger the runs left mid. That's probably the most optimal way to play. But you've got other options. Leao's good.
Talks about off the right, because we've seen Yamal, we've seen Neto. Who is the sort of go-to right midfielder? I think for me, it has to be Yamal.
I was going to say Yamal's a great option. We've seen in previous weeks Salah, but I think Yamal's better for me.
Yeah.
I would rather go with Yamal.
There's just something about Jamal's animations, which they're just his, because he has like a different way in which he dribbles, similar to Neymar back in the days. So I feel like if you had the chance to try him, you could do the player of the month.
I always feel his finesse shot, he just hits it differently, curls differently. Mbappe now inside the box. It's a very, very convincing victory here for Jesus.
Yeah, I think that pass was actually aimed for somebody else there in the box.
Is this the most surprising result of the day? Given what we've seen over the last 2.5 hours?
I would say, yeah. It's the equaliser coming in here. You can see Nasada with the build-up, plays it into Pina, and of course, you know the low driven is coming. It just doesn't surprise us at this moment. Pina gets Nasada right back in the game.
Speaking of Pina, there she is for Guy Barros, twisting, turning, trying to open up an avenue. Jude Bellingham's been outstanding today for Guy Barros, but that pass can't quite cut through the middle of the pitch. Watch those runners off the ball.
Great ball.
Yamal against Dalot. There's only ever going to be one winner. And it's not the Portuguese right back. It's Levy moving the ball. Crisp. In and around the box, but that's great pressure from Guy Barros.
Great defending.
And that's smart to take the tactical foul.
Now pause probably.
Is this where you would take a...
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have 10 minutes left. You gotta at least know how to play. You could probably change. I mean, we've seen Endure saving up the match with...
absolutely.
He was only 13K. So.
I'm surprised he's that cheap. I know, obviously, there are a lot of centre mid items in the game, but the fact he's that low rated, 86 as well, he's got all the play styles.
I think I backed him for an 8 double upgrade.
He's unbelievable.
So that is the table as it stands right now. Levy, 10 points, top of the table. Jesus in second on 9.
9? Oh
Nasada.
Wow. He snuck through. I didn't even realise it was that many.
Nasada on 8. And then Paulo Neto on 5. Guy Barros and Gugu Ferraz.
I gotta tell you guys, Shells was right.
What are you giggling at, right?
Where you said that, they got me. Oh, it's a be a goal. Should have been.
Guga Ferraz.
Gaga.
Come on, guys.
No, Gugu. What do you call it? I've even forgotten already.
Radio Gugu, Radio Gaga.
Finesse.
Oh! Call it home, 3-3. It's the night of draws.
And I just saw something at the bottom right with the update. I think I saw Paulo Neto score against Nasada as well. We'll take a look at this one first, though.
Are you finessing with Turiyaya on there?
100%. 100%, yeah.
Finds the top corner.
Something as well, I was actually watching Gabada's practice, and he was taking that exact same shot. This is the one, though. Paulo Neto Richard loves this one. Back post, knockdown.
Still a long way to play though in that game. Only 67 minutes on the clock, so we'll see the culmination of that match between Nasada and Paolo Neto. This is where we're going to turn our attention to right now. Guga Ferraz against Jesus. It's 5-2 to Jesus.
Çalhanoğlu, another great player from the Thunderstrucks.
There's actually a lot of centre mids that you can use, Grab.
Wow.
There's so many.
As long as they have the driven pass, the ping pass, I feel like you can use anyone really.
Do you prefer ping over tiki?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Tiki-taka for me is essential. If my midfielder doesn't have tiki-taka, you're not my midfielder.
Let's see the full time here between Jesus. It will be 3 points on the board. It will put him up into second position on the table. 9 points guaranteed out of 15. Not a bad day for Jesus, considering where he started the day with a defeat to Levy. What we can tell you as well, Levy is drawing after that goal, which puts Jesus top.
Wow.
If Levy was to finish with a draw, Jesus, who came through the last chance qualifier all the way back in Atlanta, fought through that bracket, fought through the global qualifier, will find himself top of the table going into the halfway points, Gravison.
To be honest, a Jesus that just concedes 2 goals in a game is a dangerous one.
Yeah. The
Maybe
coaches are doing wonders.
Maybe they're doing it right.
They're doing wonders. It might not be as pleasing on the eye for us as a neutral watching the game, and we want to see goals, but if Jesus, he's still scoring goals. It's not like he's not getting any. We're just used to the Jesus games where it's 10-9 and...
Let's see if Levy can finish the first half of the Pro Open on top. Not only in this game against Guy Barros, but also on top of the table. Robs the ball back with Bonmati. Mariona. Where can she lay Levy into a very promising position? Can there be a pass to open up this RB Leipzig defence? That's a risky ball back to Chiellini. Invites the pressure ever so slightly up the pitch. Guy Barros answers.
I think the team press is on.
It is.
Out wide. Neto. Down the byline. Looking for a recycle. Can't go too far backwards. There's Bonmati. Into Mariona. Twisting,
No way.
turning. Bonmati. Peter! It is cold, Levy. You are right. Recycle on recycle on recycle. And that puts him top of the table. Going in to the halfway point.
That is icy stuff. You see that build-up from Levy David right there? The whole sequence. If you clip that up and put it in a montage, 5 minutes worth of gameplay, the way he just pulled apart Gibaros there. Sensible with the recycle as well, Grab. Waited for the last attack so there's no response. So you can celebrate because you know it's game done. And tucks it away. The composure is off the charts from Levy. It's unbelievable.
Cold, 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 icy. Mr. Consistent is back at it again. On top in the group.
And a little bit of difference there between Paolo Neto and Nasada. Simple fist bump. He knows it's far from over.
Yeah.
8-6 the scoreline between those two. Last game of the Pro Open in 2025 before we go into a new year. Who will come out on top? Will it be Paolo Neto? Will it be Nasada? We have got 10 minutes left to play. Let's wait and see how this one wraps up. You've got to think if Paolo Neto gets the next goal, 3 goals in what,
That's game.
8 minutes, it's game set and match. If Nasada gets it, might be in for a little bit more late drama. And trust me, Nasada has delivered on the drama today.
Saw with the coach when Paolo Neto scored was just gesturing, take it easy, take your time.
And that's what he's doing here.
Yep, and it's sensible because...
And Nasada's not really pressing him.
No. This player switching covering passes, but he's not pressing.
This is the thing with the 4-4-2 as well. With the 4-5-1, you have those 3 midfielders. You can actually just run
compact
through.
it.
Yeah. But with the 4-4-2, 2 players are out of the game. With the way in which Paolo Neto's keeping the ball, it's very smart the positions he's keeping possession as well.
That's a risky pass. Gives Nasada the ball. And you know where this is going. He's going to fly. White shirts flooding forward. Rodri with a lovely pass into the middle of the pitch. Endor back to Pina. Into Williams, but a good tackle from Paulo Neto. And I think I'm going to go early. That might do us. Grab final thoughts from you before you head off before full time.
I used to really struggle playing against team press, but I feel like I'm gonna clip that Levy's goal and hopefully just play as good as he does, because that's the way to play against team press. That was impressive.
We'll see you very soon on the desk. Thank you for joining us for guest commentary in this final game. Myself and Ryan Pessoa will bring you the full-time result. A big win, a much-needed win for Paulo Neto, you're right.
Absolutely. Needed to get points on the board, especially after the first game where he should have won that game. He was leading last few minutes against Guga Ferraz and ended up gifting a goal for him to end up drawing that first round. And a huge win against Levy de Vrij, a massive win against Nasada. And he finds himself on 7 points, sitting pretty in third.
You take it.
Of course you would, but there's still week 2 to go, and it's very tightly compact between all of those players fighting for that top 3.
One win can take you from a knockout position to a qualifying position. That's how close it is. That's going to be a penalty. Surely not. Surely not more late drama.
Is it not a red as well? Oh, yellow. I thought because you tactical foul it. Yeah. Doesn't matter any. I don't think there's any time. There's also a goal difference though.
Does put it in the top corner. Surely not. There's going to be about 30 seconds after the replay left.
There's just no way. There's no enough.
Paulo would have to give him the ball.
Yeah. He'd have to boot the ball back to his keeper. Let it for his legs.
We've seen some crazy things today, right?
All you have to do is sit, just wait, watch all the replays,
We've
even
seen
from
some
kickoff.
crazy things today.
There's no way. I think Nasada, he knows as well, is...
He won the last game 8-7. He's about to lose 8-7.
Yeah.
Unless.
30 goal celebrations you're watching in 2 games. I'd be tired.
Are you going through all the catalogue?
To re-watch that as well for Vodrivu, and the coach has got a job in his hands.
20 seconds.
It's impossible.
All the way back to the goalkeeper, boots it out of play. Paulo Neto, he's waiting for the clock to go down. Will pick up the win, will end this week of the Pro Open with a win to his name. Not a bad day at the office, Ryan Pessoa, for Paulo Neto.
Yeah, not bad at all. 7 points is very respectable after week 1.
144 goals.
I've been let down. I'm upset with that.
56 off.
I'm
but
upset.